Old Hero is a gimmick boss done exceptionally well. At first, he seems like the usual dude in armor boss. He is twice your size, wields a giant curved sword. The twist to this fight is that he is blind. I'm not sure if this information is presented to the player anywhere outside the fight, or if you're just supposed to figure it out on the fly. You can see that he acts weird in this fight, almost like he doesn't know where to attack, and his eyes are covered almost like he used to go to the Bergenwerth College. Anyways, the cutscene before the fight shows a statue of an old hero hanged up on the wall. It suddenly gets back to life, or similar to the Adjudicator, is recreated by the demon. He jumps down and the fight begins. The arena you fight in is pretty basic. Rectangular room with high ceiling and rows of pillars on the sides. There is a small stone altar at the end of the room, suggesting that it was used for religious purposes. There is some grass laying around the arena, so if you somehow run out of those, you can quickly pick them up. I don't know if the developers thought that this boss would prove to be such a challenge that the players would use all their healing items during this fight, that they put extra healing grass on the ground, but he is not that hard. Or at least, he isn't hard from my perspective. He has slow, well telegraphed attacks that you have plenty of time to dodge. His moveset consists of 5 different attacks. He can smash his sword onto the ground, that's his basic move. If you get too close, or especially behind him, he will do a turnaround slash. And if you get too far, he will jump and leap his long sword to reach you. He can also do a diagonal slash, and when he loses 50% of his HP, he starts performing AoE attacks. Doesn't sound that easy at first, but there is an important factor that makes this boss, in most cases, a piece of cake. Of course, if you happen to struggle at this fight, I'm not saying that you're bad at this game. Every player is different and has his/her own unique perspective and experience. The factor I have in mind is, an old hero cannot see you. When the fight begins and you do not move, you can go grab a snack, go use a bathroom, watch some shit on YouTube, and there is a great chance that when you come back, you will still be alive, which is a very rare thing in those games. Unless you make noises, old hero doesn't know where you are. It is very easy to dodge, to avoid the attacks that land 5 meters away from where you stand. You can just run up to him, punch him a few times, and then quickly move back. Running attack is the ultimate way to cheese this boss. Running attacks and being quiet. On top of that, you can use the thief ring to make it even harder for the old hero to detect you. I think that it is a cool and well executed idea for the memorable boss encounter. He isn't just another flame lurker or penetrator type of boss. He has a unique trait, a mechanic that is unique not only for this game, but for all the future FromSoft games. I only wish that maybe he was a bit better at detecting the player if the thief ring isn't equipped, or maybe a bit more aggressive, so it would make it even more rewarding to figure out a way to exploit his weakness. But that's just my personal opinion, based probably on the fact that I've only recently played the Demon's Souls after beating every other Souls game. For defeating him, you get over 33,000 souls and an old hero's soul, which can be crafted into the large Sword of Searching or a miracle second chance. When it comes to the tips, most important, use Thief Ring. This basically makes you invisible for old hero. Use running R1 attack and then quickly back off. Repeat until the boss is dead. If you use range attacks, whether it would be magic or bows, make small breaks in between the shots. This way, an old hero will have harder time detecting you. He is extremely vulnerable to poison, so be sure to bring some poison knives if you're having a trouble. Thanks for watching, to the next time.